You are not occupied. Now we have come back. We are you are my people. You are like our children.
But I think one of these days, I'm going to have a panel of opposition, just so we will look at what are they doing during this term before 2026. Because as we head to 2026, we wouldn't want to only see them appear to do the work in 2026.
No, even here now, if you call them here, can they even tell you about the government program? Because the opposition, in the real sense, they are supposed to also to be monitoring government programs, looking at the quality, because they are supposed to be checking the ruling party. Checks and balances. That there is a bridge in Pakwachi and Pakanyi, which was done at 400 million, but it is not worth. But do they go there? They don't. Now, if you ask my friend here, my brother Lennox, how many government projects in Masindi or even in municipality has he visited?
All right, Mr. Mayor, I know if we get it.
Yeah, those are the few challenges, I think.
Yeah, that's.
And but I think. And then the other one I do not talk about is the unfulfilled pledges. This is also a big challenge. Government has made a lot of pledges and has not fulfilled them. And you know, if you want to be characterized the liar, you make a pledge. The Bible says, do not pledge when you are not ready to do what? To
fulfill.
Yes. So
you would rather not.
Yes. I still demand my 80 million. I still demand, and even others. But although a few other pledges government is handling, but all comes back to our leaders. The leaders in different areas of the country who are pressing the government. You know, the president has a lot on his head, but he has to be reminded.
Yeah.
But if our leaders don't remind him and only clap hands, and say, Mzee, thank you for coming. We are your people here. We support you. We give you 90%. He says, yes, 90%, fine, good. He goes back. But they don't remind him, tell him that, you know, the other time we said this. Now we have an upcoming youth project here, Elkem. It is down here. It is doing great work. They need support from government. They don't do that. They don't do that. They are only here to kill up. Any animal, yeah, any animal Jew, any animal, rah. And now what does that? Do we benefit from rah? Why don't you advocate?
Mayor, let me get to...
Because now we are the ruling party. We are the ruling party. We are the children in the house. We are the lady in the house. This opposition... you know, because like my brother Joab has been saying, you know, when you're in a position like a child whose mother is not in the house. But now when you're a ruling party, your mother is in the house. It means you can tell your mother to tell dad that there is no, you don't have the shoes. But now, do we have one of the issues? I mean, the functions of the members of parliament is to do the advocacy. Go around, find out how many productive youth, productive and active youth I have in my constituency, and what do they need, and how do I lobby for them? The lobbying capacity they have, but they don't have. When they come here, they only move around in the villages to look at their campaign agents now. Hey, we are about to come back. You prepare the ground. That the other person was not was denying me. Is he now to these days? You go there and visit him. Why doesn't he come here, see what you are doing here, and say how much does your project need? Say we want at least 300 million. Say at least I can be able to lobby 100 million for you for the start. So that when you go to the campaign ground, you say the director Elkem and the Elkem staff come, tell these people, say this man lobbied for us 100 million. And do you need to tell the other? But now if you ask the members of parliament here to go and ask them, even our ministers, how many have lobbied for the younger ones, even for the people in their own constituency, how many? Tell them. Tell me 4 youth groups, or 2 women groups, or 2 elder you have lobbied for.